Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again, State your name, been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the Fit Lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233.
What's up, everybody? It's me, the Low Jockey, back at you with another video, baby. Yes, all up in your face, in your grill. Anyway, guys, these are my old notes, my new notes. This is the second part of the J.B. Hunt Community College. And the reason I call it the J.B. Hunt Community College is because it's me trying to teach myself the way it works over here, being a new owner-operator at J.B. Hunt with my own truck. I got the camera set up like this so I can make it seem like it's bigger than what it really is, but I can pretty much touch every corner of the truck from right here. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, boop. All right, I digress. Back to the action. Now, I've been taking my notes down on pieces of paper like this. I got a notepad here that I keep every load in and all that. You know, it's like the Neanderthal way of keeping up with this. Now, I was talking to my friend Holly, and he was saying, hey man, you should try Trucking Office. You know, because I got offered by ATBS, the people that do the tax service. I was approached by them to see if I wanted to get their service. It was like 22 bucks a week, and I said, hold off, let me see if you guys are really worth it. Is there anything else that does what you do? Because these guys, it's based on you. If you don't send them in information, I mean, they're not doing anything for you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do a lot of work. So I said, let me look at this Trucking Office. I've been looking up, trying to find some information on YouTube. It costs about 34 bucks a month. They give you a 30-day trial, but all the stuff that I'm putting down on paper, it figures it out for you, you know, and it's more accurate, but I still like my way because I'm engaging with the pen and paper. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. So I'll probably do a combination of both. But you know, last week and this week is gonna be the last time it won't be the last time I put things on paper, because like I said, I like it. It makes me think, and it keeps me focused by using a pen and paper, you know, just versus pressing buttons. You get lazy. But I'm going to try Trucking Office. I believe that's it. It's either called Trucking Office or Trucker's Office. It's not an app on the Play Store or Amazon, or the Apple Store. You just go to the website and you download it. It's a computer-based thing. You can use it on a phone, a computer, anything that has the internet. So that's the cool thing about it. All right, so let's talk about the week that just happened. With my notes here, I got last week's notes and this week's note. All right, so this week we're talking about October the 6th through the 12th, on what happened during that week. Now, my week last week started off, I had a load that canceled on me. So again, the community college is a chance for me to get canceled on, and I'm glad it happened early. All right, so does J.B. Hunt pay for that load that got canceled that I drove to? I mean, I deadheaded about 80 miles, and it got canceled when I got there. I wish I could have got earlier notice, but it was the weekend. The weekend shift is very skeleton crew. They cannot keep up with everything that's going on. I have learned that also. They know very little details. They are just there to put out fires, as they say. If it's a major thing going on, they'll try their best, but they don't have the contacts, they don't have the authority, they don't have anything. All right, so anyway, with that being said, last Sunday, which is the beginning of the pay period when, you know, stuff starts going, I sat. I enjoyed watching the NFL that day. Then you get to Monday, I got a load that went to my house. I needed to take care of some business at home, look over my vehicles and stuff like that. and I also got an alignment on the truck. So I went home. I took Tuesday off, and then Wednesday I got back on the road. I think Thursday I got one of those cross division loads that really helped out my numbers, and we're gonna go over those right now. So let's talk about it. Between October 6th and 12th, I did a 34-hour reset on that weekend, the beginning of the week, Sunday. From Saturday to Sunday, I did a 34. I went home, I did another 34, and then I got back on the road. All right, so I still accomplished 4 loads. Total revenue was $2,944.79. And compared to last week, it's about what, $500 off. So nothing to scream at yet. My average load was $736.19. Each one of those loads averaged out to that amount. The total miles I ran was 2,054 miles, and the rate per mile was about $1.43 per mile. So I increased about 20 cents a mile from last week. What was it last week? Yeah, I increased about 20 cents per mile, a little bit over 20 cents. But I did pick every load, and my CC, I didn't allow that person to pick my loads. I told them, I didn't tell them to step back. They sent me a load. I refused it. I showed them what I wanted. So I got it myself, and I got my numbers a little better. The problem is the deadhead miles is still high. I didn't get it down. Last week the deadhead was 23%. This time it's 21% of the time. So I got it down 2%, 2.7%. I guess all of that matters. It does matter at the end of the day. So I got it down. But I didn't work a full week. You know, I had like 2 days that were like dead. And I'm kind of experiencing that a little bit this week. Also, look, I was in West Virginia at the rest area on, what day was that? It was Friday night. And I was looking at the load board. I knew I was coming to Columbus, Ohio. There was a load. It wasn't in Columbus, but it was close. I didn't realize how close it was, so I didn't research it enough. I said, you know what, this load board will update, I'll look at it later. It was one load, guys. It was leaving on a Sunday, which is today, the 13th. It was leaving on Sunday and going to PA. It would have delivered on Monday. You know, I'd have got a good head start on it. It paid pretty good, but by me hesitating, I lost the opportunity. So I'm sitting here because I didn't jump on that. I didn't jump on it. I had an opportunity to make money, and I was too busy second guessing myself. Now I get to Columbus area. It is straight like Halloween over here. It's dead, y'all. So I got here on Sunday. No, I got here Saturday evening. I delivered my load. It was a clean drop and hook. I was done at like 1 o'clock. And I've been sitting here since 1 p.m. yesterday at the truck stop. And that's it. I've been looking at the load board. Nothing picks up until Monday. So I lost the opportunity to be down the road. So by the time I pick up my load tomorrow that I have in the Columbus area, I pick up at somewhere around noon, between noon and, I hate times like that, between noon and 7. You know, to the shippers, they will let you have it at 6:55, but I have that little window. It's a good load where it's going, but I find myself doing the same routine over and over. Yeah, I said that on the last video. I want to come to the Midwest and go out, but I keep coming to the Midwest and going to the Southeast and coming back, and I'm not seeing anything different. So I cannot say anything about my pay. That's why all these numbers look damn near the same. They're the same, okay? So unfortunately, again, the most attractive load to me is going to the same area again. But I did see some things that I could shake it up a bit and get me into another lane, you know. So I know this lane, and it's okay. It's just, I don't know. When you get closer to the weekends, you got to be careful, you know. Yeah, I'm chilling, but this is not my house. I mean, I have relatives in Dayton, Ohio, but that's like, what, 75 miles away? I'm not driving way over there to go hang out with my aunt and uncle, you know what I'm saying? And then be out of the area. So that's a part of it. Right now I'm trying to study some patience. I gotta have patience on one hand, and I gotta strike while the iron's hot on the other hand. So I kind of delayed myself, if that makes any sense to what I'm trying to say. It's like, you are your own boss, so you have to live with the results. And as a result of me not jumping on the load, I'm sitting here. All right, that load was going to Pennsylvania. A lot of people might not like the Northeast, but it wasn't even a hard. It's like I paid for the tolls. They got like a program here at JB Hunt where you pay $80 a week, and no matter what the toll is, you're just paying $80. That's a clean shot right down all the toll roads that will cost easily hundreds of dollars. And I only pay $80, and I could have ran that. And hey, go experience something else. But again, I'm on the same track again. I got a load going at Virginia, and then from there, I got a few opportunities that can change up some things. Man, I got to make a decision again. I mean, I haven't made it now because it's the Sunday, and maybe more stuff will jump on the load board on Monday. You know, more reasonable. I mean, just more freight. You know, people come to work and say, hey, we need this stuff moved. As of right now, I think making my second load, picking that load as of right now would be bad. But going toward the weekend, it's good to grab it. If you see it, get it. Because once it's like Friday afternoon, 3-4 in the evening, Arkansas time, that's it. You might not see no more stuff. All the office personnel are leaving. They're enjoying their weekend, and it's over. So this video is getting long. I just simply want to say that in this second part of the community college, I'm thinking that toward the weekend, I need to make moves, make definite decisions, or take the time to look into it deeper. Because I didn't do that. I didn't realize the deadhead was going to be like only 80 miles away for a good load, and then I'd be moving versus sitting here making this video. All right, so that's all I want to say. Don't stall. If you see something and it looks decent, you better grab it, because it's a bunch of other guys coming out of the classroom every week, and they're hungry. They're gonna grab it. So I missed out on that opportunity, and I won't miss out again. I'm gonna do 4 of these episodes of what I call JB Hunt Community College. And after 4 weeks, if I don't get any smarter, I'm just an idiot. If I just keep going to the same areas, then that's on me. All right. But anyway, for everybody that's just subscribing, I picked up maybe 3-4 subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Everybody else, give me a like. I don't like making these inside of the truck videos. I like to do a little bit more, something to not be so boring. But I'm going to do 2 more of these series of this community college, and I'm gonna get back to my regular creative filming some stuff, vlogging stuff. But until I do that, yeah. Also, one more thing. Normally I tell you, and maybe I will again if I see the paperwork, you know, by me making these mistakes, I can't make them unless my overhead is low. Let me give you another example of low overhead. See these right here? See these basic shoes? Can you see that? Basic ass Walmart shoes. You're not gonna see me buying no Jordans or none of that stuff until I figure out what's going on. A friend of mine asked me if I put center caps on my truck yet, you know, stuff to make it look pretty. I'm not doing that until I stack some chips. And right now, it's not the time to be worrying about if my truck is pretty or not. This is pretty enough. Right now, it looks good. Man, I'm matching the damn furniture. Well, that's just how it looks. I'm looking like I got no class. But anyway, guys, that's it. If you watch this video to the end, I really appreciate it. If you made it this far. But anyway, guys, I am going to dig deeper into this load board. I am going to go to that trucking office app. You guys check it out if you want to. That should eliminate me doing everything on paper, but I just like doing it because it makes me, when you write things down, it makes you think about it. But anyway, that's all the time I have today. Thank you for supporting my channel. It will get a little bit more interesting, I promise. Load Jockey, out. Can they still see me? I don't think so.